In a world obsessed with material success and external appearances, few recognize the deeper forces that shape human attraction. While status, wealth, and looks have their place, the real magnetism that draws people together operates on an unseen level, the energy field or aura of a person. Women, whether consciously or subconsciously, are highly attuned to this energy. A man who radiates a pure, strong, and stable aura exerts a natural pull that transcends superficial appeal. This explains why some men effortlessly attract deep, meaningful connections, while others, despite external success, struggle with shallow or unfulfilling relationships. The aura is not simply a mystical concept. It is the vibrational frequency that emanates from an individual based on their thoughts, emotions, habits, and spiritual practices. It is a reflection of inner purity, discipline, and alignment with higher principles. A man who cultivates his energy through semen retention and spirituality refines this aura, making it potent and irresistibly attractive. Unlike temporary charm or rehearsed confidence, an aura of purity is deeply ingrained. It is not something one can fake or manufacture overnight. Modern men often neglect this aspect of personal development, focusing solely on external validation. This results in temporary relationships, emotional instability, and a lack of genuine connection. However, when a man learns to refine his inner world through practices like semen retention, meditation, and self-discipline, his presence alone speaks volumes. He becomes an embodiment of stability, trust, and spiritual depth, qualities that naturally draw the right kind of women into his life. This video will explore why women are instinctively drawn to men with a strong and pure aura, how semen retention plays a key role in developing this energy, and how spiritual practices amplify and refine one's vibrational presence. More importantly, it will show you how to cultivate this energy, not just for attraction, but for personal mastery and spiritual evolution. The subconscious perception of energy. Women possess an innate ability to perceive a man's energy beyond his words and actions. This is not a skill they consciously train, but an evolutionary advantage embedded in their psyche. Throughout history, women have relied on intuition to select partners who provide emotional security, strength, and longevity. A man's energy, stability, and aura are signals that communicate whether he is capable of providing these qualities, making him an ideal partner. Unlike men, who often assess attraction through visual stimuli, women rely heavily on energetic perception. A man with a weak or impure aura, often caused by excessive indulgence in lust, lack of discipline, or negative thought patterns, unconsciously repels quality relationships. Even if he is physically attractive or financially successful, his energy will lack depth, and women will sense this disconnect. On the other hand, a man who has cultivated self-mastery through semen retention and spiritual discipline exudes a magnetic presence. His energy is grounded, calm, and powerful, qualities that instantly set him apart. Science is slowly catching up to what ancient wisdom has always taught. Quantum physics suggests that all things, including human beings, emit energy fields that interact with each other. This means that attraction is not just about chemistry, but also about vibrational compatibility. A woman naturally aligns with a man whose aura resonates at a higher frequency because it signals strength, leadership, and inner clarity. A man who constantly dissipates his energy through uncontrolled desires operates at a lower frequency, making him less attractive on a fundamental level. This understanding is crucial for any man seeking to elevate himself beyond the superficial dating dynamics of modern society. Instead of chasing women, competing for attention, or relying on external factors, he must focus on refining his internal energy. When this shift happens, he no longer needs to prove his worth. His presence alone will speak louder than any words or material possessions. Semen retention and the refinement of male energy. Semen retention is not merely an ancient practice. It is a transformative discipline that refines and elevates a man's energy. In traditional spiritual teachings, semen is considered the essence of life, the raw material for creation, vitality, and spiritual growth. When a man conserves this vital energy, He experiences heightened focus, confidence, and inner power. But more importantly, he begins to radiate a stronger, purer aura that affects how others perceive and interact with him. When a man habitually releases his seed without awareness or purpose, he weakens his life force. This depletion manifests not just physically, but energetically. He becomes more restless, insecure, and unstable. His aura loses its brilliance, making him less attractive to women who instinctively seek men with vibrant, life-giving energy. On the contrary, a man who retains his semen and channels this energy properly exudes a unique aura that naturally draws attention. Many men misunderstand semen retention as a mere physical act of abstinence. However, its real power lies in transmutation, the ability to redirect this conserved energy into higher pursuits. This includes intellectual growth, creative expression, and spiritual development. The ancient yogis and Taoists practiced semen retention not just for health benefits, but to cultivate a divine presence that transcends ordinary human interactions. Over time, a man who masters this practice undergoes an internal transformation. His body language becomes more composed, his speech carries weight, and his eyes radiate clarity and purpose. Women, being naturally attuned to energetic shifts, can sense this power. They may not consciously understand why they are drawn to such a man, but they feel the strength of his presence. This is the power of semen retention. It refines a man's aura, making him an embodiment of balance, discipline, and spiritual awareness. Spirituality and the purification of aura. While semen retention provides the foundation for energy cultivation, spirituality is what purifies and elevates it. A man who retains his semen but lacks spiritual discipline may still harbor ego-driven desires, anger, or negativity, which can taint his aura. True magnetism is not just about conservation, but also about purification, aligning one's energy with higher consciousness. Meditation, breathwork, and prayer are essential tools for refining this energy. Meditation helps a man detach from lower vibrational thoughts, allowing his aura to become clear and radiant. Breathwork harmonizes the nervous system, creating a state of deep inner peace that is naturally attractive. Prayer or devotion connects a man to the divine, imbuing his presence with a sacred quality that others feel on a soul level. Spirituality also cultivates virtues that enhance attraction, patience, wisdom, humility, and self-awareness. A man who operates from these principles develops a profound presence that goes beyond physical attraction. Women are drawn to men who embody divine masculinity, strength tempered by wisdom, power balanced with compassion. This is the essence of spiritual magnetism. When combined with semen retention, spiritual practices elevate a man's frequency, making his aura pure and powerful. His interactions become more meaningful, his relationships more harmonious, and his presence more impactful. He no longer needs to chase validation because his energy alone commands respect and admiration. Emotional mastery and the aura of stability. A man's ability to master his emotions is one of the most attractive qualities he can develop. Women are naturally drawn to men who exude stability, composure, and emotional intelligence. A man who is reactive, easily angered, or unstable in his emotions creates an unsettling presence that repels rather than attracts. Semen retention helps in achieving emotional mastery by conserving and refining the life force energy, leading to greater self-control and mental clarity. When a man practices semen retention, he gains the ability to observe his emotions rather than be controlled by them. His nervous system becomes stronger, making him resilient in the face of adversity. This stability is deeply attractive because it signals to women that he is a reliable and composed individual who can handle challenges without losing his center. A man with emotional mastery does not seek validation or approval. His confidence comes from within. Furthermore, emotional discipline allows a man to radiate a sense of calm that influences those around him. Women instinctively feel safe and protected in his presence, as they sense his ability to navigate life's difficulties with wisdom and strength. This is not about suppressing emotions, but about channeling them constructively. Instead of reacting impulsively, a man with a refined aura responds with insight and clarity. Developing emotional stability through semen retention and spirituality also enhances one's ability to form deep, meaningful connections. Relationships built on inner harmony are far more sustainable than those based on fleeting emotions. By mastering his energy and emotions, a man becomes a beacon of strength, naturally attracting those who seek depth and authenticity. Charisma and the magnetic pull of presence. Charisma is often misunderstood as mere charm or social skills, but true charisma emanates from a man's energy field. When a man is deeply rooted in his masculine essence, he develops a presence that commands attention without force. Semen retention plays a vital role in building this magnetic presence by intensifying one's life force and refining personal energy. A man who practices semen retention and spiritual discipline develops a certain glow. His skin appears healthier, his voice gains depth, and his movements become more deliberate and purposeful. This presence is not something he has to actively project. It naturally exudes from his being. Women, whether consciously or unconsciously, are drawn to men with this kind of refined energy. Charisma also involves being fully present in the moment. Many men today struggle with distractions, their minds constantly shifting between thoughts and worries. A man who has cultivated his energy through semen retention has greater mental clarity and focus, allowing him to engage deeply with others. When he speaks, his words carry weight. When he listens, he does so with full attention. This level of presence is rare, making it incredibly attractive. Moreover, charisma is amplified when combined with a genuine sense of purpose. A man who knows his path and is committed to his personal growth radiates confidence without arrogance. He does not chase, he attracts. Women respect and admire men who have direction and self-mastery because they provide a sense of security and inspiration. The role of self-respect in building an aura of purity. Self-respect is the cornerstone of a powerful and pure aura. Without it, a man's energy is scattered, making him vulnerable to external influences. Many men today compromise their integrity, seeking approval and validation at the cost of their self-worth. Semen retention teaches self-respect by instilling discipline, self-control, and a higher understanding of one's own value. When a man respects himself, he sets higher standards for his thoughts, behaviors, and interactions. He does not engage in activities that drain his energy or lower his vibrational frequency. He carefully selects the company he keeps, avoiding those who bring negativity or distraction into his life. This self-respect is evident in his aura. Women can sense a man who values himself and his purpose. Additionally, self-respect leads to a natural detachment from neediness and desperation. One of the biggest mistakes men make in relationships is approaching women from a place of lack. They seek to fill a void rather than share abundance. A man who practices semen retention operates from a mindset of wholeness. He is complete within himself and does not seek external validation. This mindset is incredibly attractive. Women are drawn to men who do not depend on them for emotional security, but instead offer strength, guidance, and leadership. When a man upholds his self-respect, he becomes a lighthouse, a source of unwavering light and energy that naturally attracts those who appreciate his value. The power of silence and inner stillness. In a world full of noise and constant stimulation, the ability to cultivate inner stillness is a rare and powerful trait. Many men feel the need to prove themselves through excessive talking, boasting, or seeking attention. However, true strength lies in silence, the ability to remain composed, observant, and mindful. Semen retention helps men develop this inner stillness by preserving and refining their energy, leading to a state of profound self-awareness. A man who embodies silence and stillness does not feel the need to dominate conversations or seek external approval. His presence alone speaks volumes. Women are naturally drawn to men who radiate a sense of calm confidence. This is because silence and stillness reflect a deep mastery over one's emotions, thoughts, and desires. The practice of meditation, when combined with semen retention, enhances this inner stillness. It allows a man to detach from unnecessary distractions and cultivate a peaceful mind. This peace is felt by those around him, creating an aura of wisdom and depth that is irresistible. When a man learns to embrace silence, he also develops the ability to listen deeply, making his interactions more meaningful and profound. Furthermore, silence strengthens the ability to harness and direct energy. A man who speaks less and listens more conserves his life force, using it strategically rather than wasting it on trivial matters. This mastery over speech and thought refines his aura, making his energy more potent and attractive. The higher purpose of sexual energy. Sexual energy is one of the most powerful forces within a man, and how he chooses to direct it determines his overall vibrational frequency. When misused, it leads to depletion, distraction, and instability. However, when harnessed and transmuted, it becomes a source of creativity, vitality, and spiritual elevation. Semen retention is not about suppression but about redirection, turning raw desire into a force for higher consciousness. Many ancient traditions, including Tantra and Taoism, teach that sexual energy is sacred and should be cultivated with awareness. A man who understands this no longer wastes his energy on meaningless pursuits. Instead, he channels it into his goals, personal growth, and spiritual enlightenment. This disciplined approach enhances his aura, making it radiant and powerful. Women are deeply attracted to men who have mastered their sexual energy. Unlike men who seek gratification through constant indulgence, a man who retains and refines his energy exudes a magnetic presence. His charisma is heightened, his focus is sharp, and his willpower is unshakable. This mastery over sexual energy is rare, making him stand out in any environment. Ultimately, the higher purpose of sexual energy is to create, not just biologically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. When a man learns to transmute this energy, he becomes a creator in all aspects of life. His aura shifts from one of desire and lack to one of abundance and fulfillment, drawing like-minded individuals who resonate with his elevated state of being. Masculine polarity and the law of attraction. Masculine polarity is one of the most significant factors in a man's ability to attract and maintain deep connections with women. It is the natural energetic force that complements the feminine essence. A man who has developed strong masculine polarity exudes leadership, purpose, and a deep sense of self. Semen retention strengthens this polarity by fostering discipline, mental clarity, and unwavering confidence. When a man conserves his vital energy, he becomes more attuned to his purpose. He no longer seeks external validation but instead moves with intention and focus. This natural sense of direction is highly attractive to women, who instinctively look for men with a clear path and mission. Masculine energy provides structure and stability, making women feel secure and under. Many modern men struggle with maintaining this balance because they lack self-discipline and purpose. By practicing semen retention, a man builds his inner strength, making him a natural leader in both relationships and life. Furthermore, a man with a strong masculine polarity does not chase, he attracts. His energy becomes a gravitational force, pulling the right kind of people into his life. Instead of pursuing relationships from a place of lack, he cultivates abundance within himself, ensuring that his presence alone is enough to command attention and respect. Spiritual magnetism and energetic purification. Spiritual magnetism is a phenomenon where a person's energy field becomes so refined and powerful that they naturally draw others toward them. This type of magnetism is not based on looks or social status, but on the purity and intensity of one's inner energy. Semen retention plays a crucial role in this process by preserving and purifying a man's essence. A man who engages in reckless behaviors, such as excessive indulgence in superficial pleasures, weakens his energy field. His aura becomes scattered, and his presence loses its potency. However, through spiritual discipline and energy conservation, he refines his vibration, allowing his natural magnetism to emerge. Women, especially those who are spiritually aware, can sense this level of energetic purity. They are drawn to men who have done the inner work and who radiate a presence of wisdom, peace, and strength. Unlike superficial attraction, which fades quickly, Spiritual magnetism creates long-lasting connections rooted in mutual respect and energetic alignment. To cultivate this magnetism, a man must not only practice semen retention, but also engage in regular spiritual practices such as meditation, breathwork, and mindfulness. These activities cleanse the energetic body, allowing for greater harmony between mind, body, and spirit. When a man reaches this state, his aura speaks louder than words, attracting those who resonate with his elevated energy. The impact of semen retention on mental clarity and decision-making. A sharp mind is one of the greatest assets a man can possess. In today's world, many men struggle with brain fog, indecisiveness, and lack of focus due to the overuse and misuse of their vital energy. Semen retention is a powerful practice that enhances cognitive function, leading to better decision-making and mental clarity. When a man retains his sexual energy, his mind becomes more disciplined and focused. He is no longer easily swayed by external temptations or distractions. This heightened awareness allows him to analyze situations with greater precision, making informed choices that align with his long-term goals and aspirations. Mental clarity is particularly important in a world filled with noise and deception. A man who is clear-headed can see beyond illusions and recognize what truly matters. He is less likely to be manipulated by societal pressures or toxic influences, as his inner compass remains strong and unwavering. Moreover, improved cognitive function enhances creativity and problem-solving abilities. Many of history's greatest thinkers, artists, and innovators understood the power of preserving their vital energy to fuel their intellectual pursuits. By integrating semen retention with practices such as reading, deep work, and strategic thinking, a man unlocks his full mental potential. Semen retention as a gateway to higher consciousness. Semen retention is not just about self-discipline or attraction, it is a doorway to higher states of consciousness. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the importance of conserving and refining sexual energy as a means of transcending ordinary perception and accessing deeper wisdom. When a man retains his energy, his awareness expands beyond the physical realm. He begins to notice synchronicities, develop heightened intuition, and experience moments of profound clarity. His connection to the universe strengthens, allowing him to tap into insights that were previously hidden. Higher consciousness is achieved when a man aligns his thoughts, emotions, and actions with universal principles. Semen retention facilitates this process by elevating his vibrational frequency, making him more receptive to divine guidance. He no longer operates solely from the ego, but instead embraces a higher purpose, leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. This transformation also enhances his ability to inspire and lead others. A man who walks the path of higher consciousness becomes a beacon of wisdom and strength, influencing those around him in profound ways. Through semen retention, he not only refines his own energy, but also contributes to the collective spiritual awakening of humanity. Becoming a man of divine presence. The modern world has conditioned men to seek attraction through external means, status, wealth, and appearance. While these have their place, the true secret to deep, lasting magnetism lies in energy cultivation. Women are naturally drawn to men with a strong, pure aura because it signals stability, depth, and spiritual refinement. Semen retention provides the foundation for this transformation, but it must be paired with higher spiritual practices. Meditation, breathwork, and self-discipline refine a man's energy, making his aura radiant and powerful. This combination creates a presence that women instinctively recognize as rare and valuable. Instead of seeking temporary pleasure, men must focus on mastering their internal world. The goal is not just to attract women, but to become a man of divine presence, a leader, protector, and source of stability. When this transformation occurs, attraction becomes effortless, and relationships become deeply fulfilling. The journey begins with a single decision: to cultivate and refine your inner energy. If you commit to this path, your aura will speak for itself, and you will embody the true essence of divine masculinity.